Okay, so we have Zara and Olivia, guys. The tension between these two is heightening, and it's heightening fast. And I think that this cast is very strong, and these episodes are definitely getting very entertaining. Hey guys, it's Rob Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, guys, injected. And let's get straight into this video. I think that this cast is definitely beginning to deliver. The first week, was okay, a little bit slow. Yesterday was pretty slow to me, but I'm not mad at these cliffhangers. I'm not mad at these cliffhangers because I feel like the twists that they are giving us at the end of these last couple of episodes are definitely one to watch. They're doing it on purpose to keep us appealed for the next few episodes. And I definitely think that, Spencer, and I believe her name is Ellie, forgive me if I'm wrong, coming into the villa randomly is just one hell of a twist. And then they're going to pick first. So who the hell is Spencer going to pick? Everybody's eyes is on Tom, Olivia and Zara. That is the triangle right now that is carrying these last couple of episodes. And initially I thought that Olivia was a fiery girl because she came in and just stole somebody's guy, didn't really care about it. And of course then, somebody stole her guy initially when it came to the, lineup. So I just thought that she'd be somebody very confident, stepping on toes, wouldn't really care, like a mini Mora is what I kind of expected from her. But it seems that she is, quite emotional and crying a lot of the times. And, granted, it can be quite intense in the villa, but, is it Olivia or is it Lucy? We don't know, but we need to figure this out because I feel like, crying a lot in the villa over somebody who you barely know right now is going to be very interesting if that's how you're reacting now. But as time goes on and the villa intensifies, it only shows us that she's going to get even more emotional. However, I do think that she's a good character in the show, good asset to the season, and I definitely think that she's going to stay for a while. And to me, she's getting a good edit. She's been seen everywhere constantly, and I feel like she is one of producers' favorite. I do like Zara as well. I feel like she's fiery. She is somebody who's not going to let anybody, take her man, and she's very much aware of what is going on in the villa. Every time Tom is talking to Olivia, she's very much aware. She's aware of what options that she does have and doesn't have, and she's quite worried. Now, of course, she's keeping her options open with Aaron. I purely believe that she's doing something like this just to be safe. That is the only reason, just to have that safe asset there in the villa, just in case her and Tom, unfortunately fall and Tom goes for Olivia, then Zara would have Aaron. However, these two new bombshells coming in have put a spanner in the works. I'm looking forward to Ellie because I feel like she was meant to be the first bombshell, but Tom was voted in first. So I want to see what she brings because she said that she's ready to step on anybody's toes. Please, as an islander, when you are doing these confessionals and introductions, don't say you're ready to step on people's toes and then you end up getting in there and then you're quite worried, scared, apprehensive, want to be friend island, because that in itself is going to be quite worrying. I genuinely, at this point, things can change, but I see Will and Jesse beelining to the finale because Will is a fan favorite, and if they both remain loyal to each other, which I'm thinking Jesse will, purely because she's done this game before and she knows what you need to do to kind of go in, go find the fan favorite, go find the one that, is a damsel in distress, stay with them, remain loyal, and therefore, it will go through. They have good conversation, they have good chemistry, and they're getting on right now. And I feel like as somebody who is apprehensive about Jessie, I'm kind of warming up to her because, I like Will. So by association, you're now beginning to like her. So I feel like, these two have what it takes. We'll see what Casa Amor does and see what twists and turns can take place. But if these two remain loyal to each other throughout the challenges that come their way, they are definitely going to be in that finale. And that's definitely what a second time goer islander would want. They don't want to come back into the villa to then be dumped in 48 hours. They want to actually make it a worthwhile investment for themselves, which is why these islanders who come in, you have to really second guess what they're doing. Adam Collard coming in, it was worthwhile for him. He got Paige, he got, quite far in the competition with her, and it definitely helped when it came to his engagement. So the second time islanders, you have to second guess every single move they're making purely because they have done this game. So just remind yourself when it comes to that. Right now, it seems that Ron and Lana, Tanya and Shaq are the strongest couples when it comes to the villa. These two are together. Shaq is realizing now that, other options may not be as worthwhile because Tanya nearly got dumped. I knew she wasn't going to get dumped, and I'm glad that her and Tanya have stayed. They are OGs, and of course, they have carried a lot so far once the villa and the season started. Harris being dumped, not surprising to me, of course, with the videos of him fighting, and then of course, the producers wanted to just get rid of him ASAP. Anna May being dumped to me was a little bit of a surprise because I felt like she was a dark horse and I felt like she had potential, purely because she would like to whisper with other people here and there about other people's relationships and cast doubts and put seeds into people. So I felt like she would have been an investment. But of course, guys, out with the old, in with the new. That's how the show goes. Regardless if you have potential, if you do not have somebody in there, you are immediately vulnerable. We all know this, guys. This is the 9th season. Taniel and Kai, I don't think these two are going to last. One of their heads are going to turn. Both of them like each other, but I think they like each other for now. But I'm not mad at that because I see Kai's head turning and I see a Hurricane Taniel coming in. I just have that is in the forecast, guys, and that's definitely coming through probably in the next couple of weeks, prior or after Casa Amor. So I think this is a strong cast, and I knew that from day one, but I was waiting and waiting to see what these bombshells would do to bring these people out. Take it back, I didn't think Tom was a good bombshell. However, he is adding to a main storyline between Zara and Olivia. That is the main storyline right now. Without him, that will not even be in existence. So it's interesting to see Olivia and Zara, complete opposite characters. They may be friends prior. They've been in, they've been in videos together. They've been commenting on their Instagrams. I'm not mad with that right now because initially their beef was given to me over production. But right now I'm invested as an audience person. Right now I'm intrigued to see where things go between them two when it comes to their beef, because they settled it, but it wasn't really settled because the tension was so incredibly high. Now, Jesse and Aaron, immediately they became in as new islanders, but now we got 2 new people coming in. I think we forget when it comes to the show that there are going to be so many bombshells coming in, especially on a season where, people are complaining that it's boring, people are noticing ratings are dropping. The producers know all this, they pick up on this feedback, and they want to therefore bring in people to throw spanners in the works. And I do think, as of right now, these spanner in the works, these twists, these random bombshells, these random choices that the Australian Islanders had to make are very good twists, and I feel like if they keep on doing this, I can see potential in this being a good season. As of right now, I do think it's definitely better than the first Love Island Winter. That is what I definitely think. A few good characters in the last Love Island Winter, but this one has opportunity to have a handful. So I definitely feel like this is better than that last one. And I feel like, as time goes on, the season, guys, it's picking up. The season, guys, has interesting storylines. The season, guys, has fan favorites, has people, seeing beef between the girls and the tension between guys. So there definitely is, when you look at it from a bird's eye view, a season that has had good moments and a season that has and will have potential, I believe, when it comes to the season. So I definitely think it is getting entertaining. Today's episode was definitely better than last night's, and now I am keen to know who is going to be picked. Who are these 2 people going to pick? Is Spencer just going to pick Olivia? Is Ellie going to pick Tom just to, F things up all the way? Who is Tom going to pick? And what are the reactions of Olivia? What's going to happen then? So, I'm intrigued. What is Aaron doing right now? I honestly don't know. As I said yesterday, he very much is part of Team Furniture. We don't know if he's part of, the Sun Lounger or the Love Island Water Bottle, but we need to figure this out because I don't know who the hell this guy is or what he's doing. Don't see any impact he's having, and I feel like he's just giving very bland at this moment. And Zara opening options is literally just a safety thing. Zara, although she's a newbie, hasn't been on the show before, and wasn't part of the OG cast, I think is playing the game very well. She's not afraid to go for any man that she wants. And, you kind of need that, boy or guy, whether it be Shaq, Zara, Harris, Ron, whoever. In the first week and a half, I guess we need to be lenient, including me, because sometimes I'm like, why are you straying? But it only has been a week and 2 days, guys. And I have to remember that. It's very much still early days. And once we are in the 3rd week, people really begin to settle down. And that's when things, take place and there's a huge ruckus. So I definitely think that, we're going to see a lot of emotional reactions, because we're already seeing that right now, but we're going to see that times 10 as the season develops. And that is what my eye is on right now, is the emotional reactions when these couples drift apart, split, break up. I see a season of fiery arguments and drama. I think that's what we are definitely going to get. And I think this post Casa Amor could also be, or could be, one of the biggest. I just see that right now. But hopefully they throw in a different, bigger game that is like Casa Amor to really just get it going for people. But to be honest with you, I was mad at Love Island Winter initially because I felt like it was too forced. But I think that after watching today, I am now properly intrigued to see what's going to happen. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. What are your thoughts? Daily and consistent. Inject it and hook it into my veins. Who are you guys feeling? Who do you guys like and dislike the most? And are you guys happy that Harris and Anime got dumped? Not surprised, guys. We also come in. Those 2 were just meant to go. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.